Tito, I was just wondering, it looks like you guys exchanged a few words, you and Chael exchanged a few words in the cage afterwards. What did you say to him, and what did he say to you?
He asked me if he had that choke, and I said, no way. McCarthy, in the beginning, he said, make sure you protect yourself at all times, the whole little gib-gab he says before the fight, and I said, he's gonna have to break my arm off me, he's gonna have to rip my head off me before anything happens, because I'm gonna die in there before this happening. Chael had the submission. I wasn't giving up. I wasn't gonna tap. I refused to. This is my last fight. I wanted to make sure I go out and perform the way I did. That was the only words that were given back and forth, to answer your question.
And then for Chael, a lot of people were questioning that choke, the hand positioning, how tight it really was. Can you tell us, from your perspective, what was going on there? How deep was it? Why you tapped?
Oh, the choke. I was caught in, yeah, that was tight. I thought I had him in one as well. I had my legs on the wrong side, but I thought I had him in one. I asked him after, he said no, he said I was ready for it. The one I was caught in, yeah, that sucked, yeah.
So you said you have a 6-fight contract, you intend to honor that contract. Does tonight's performance, does tonight change anything for your plans?
Well, tonight's helpful for me. I've been out for 3 years, and this was a long-term play. For me, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. I need to get those minutes in, and I thought I did it in the practice room, and I had some deer in the headlights out there. Tito threw a right hand right down the middle, right off the foot. There was just some positions that, it was helpful. I hate to get stuck in those, and I hate to lose a competition, but I've got to get some minutes in. After 3 years, it's just the way that it goes. So I'll be in the practice room on Monday, and I'll use it to get better.
How should people remember your legacy in this sport, your icon status?
Well, I started in this as as an amateur. And that was with our our other company, or the other company I competed with, UFC. I'll go ahead and say their name, fuck it. As an amateur, I fought for no money. I fought for free. That was the beginning of my career. I fought for free. And all my friends said, you're crazy. I said, I want to compete. I want to see how good I can be in this sport. A year and a half later, I became the world champion. From a kid being on the street with parents that at the time didn't want to be parents, and to go through the stuff I went through, I'm very lucky to be where I am today. And it's from hard work and dedication that I've been able to do this dream. Tonight was a dream. Tonight seemed like a movie. It seemed like it wasn't even real. When Chael was tapping, I thought that he was trying to get my hands off. Nothing against McCarthy. And trying to slam my head against my hip, probably against the ground. But I was just holding on because I didn't think it was over. I thought it was still going. But it seemed like a movie. It was just weird. But this is the way a person's career should end. At the top of the world, how I feel right now, it's like I can't even talk right now because I can't even like accept it. I don't even know if I want to do it. I don't even know if I want to give up. It's not even giving up. I don't think. I think I've walked away at the right time, at the right place, and I've been respected the right way. Everybody at Bellator, everybody at Spike, Scott, you guys. This is the way it should have been when I left UFC. This is the way it should have been, but everything in this world happens for a reason. Everybody, you gotta understand this. No matter what ups, what downs you go through in life, everything happens for a reason. If that wouldn't have happened the way it happened with UFC, this wouldn't have happened tonight the way it happened tonight. And I would rather happen it this way than happen in 2012. Because tonight, I'm on cloud 9, my birthday's 2 days away, and I'm very, very thankful that I was able to have my son Jacob next to me to enjoy what a champion father can be. Because I've sacrificed so much to give my children what they have. So much time away. People don't understand how much we sacrifice, how much suffering we do. All these other fighters, they understand it. They understand the suffering we do. But the families don't understand it. The fans don't understand it. They jump from one boat to another. But at the end of the day, all we're trying to do is just feed our family and try to give our kids what maybe we never had, what I never had, because I never had that. I never had a silver spoon in my mouth. I slept in motels, I slept in cars, I slept in trailer parks. And I don't want my children to ever see that. So over this last 20 years, I've seen a sport come from only 1,500 people in the arena to over 20,000, or 17,000?
I don't have the number.
Yeah, over 17,000 people in the arena. That's amazing to see. And I don't know how many viewers they got, but you've seen how Bellator has made a stamp tonight. We made a snap because they pushed us fighters forward. Everybody who fought here up here tonight, we fought with our heart and soul. And I gave my heart and soul out there.
It seemed like maybe Tito had the choke a little bit too long. Did you think that he held the choke for too long? And you and John were talking after the fight when you were on the stool. What were you talking with Big John McCarthy about?
Well, I mean, yeah, I tapped and he didn't let go. I'm not upset about it. I don't have any ill feelings towards him. But yes, did he hold the choke after I tapped? Sure.
No, you mentioned that you really run with some killers out there in terms of your training camp. How's it for you to be a mentor to some of these individuals? Like, you know, Kevin Casey was on tonight, who was part of your team. Can you tell me a little bit about mentoring some of these guys, and maybe they could be the next Bellator star under you?
Yeah, you know, I love to participate, and if I can, if it's in the coaching room or as a training partner, or maybe to share some of my experience with some of the younger guys, I think that that's important to do, and it's really just giving back. I had a lot of guys that gave their time to me. They didn't ask anything for it, and you know, the deal on that when somebody does that for you is you take those experiences and pass them to the next guys.
And last one for Tito. What's next for you?
Enjoy my family, enjoy the time with my children. I don't know, I think I'm gonna enjoy this weekend off. I don't have to train. Doing the 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 4 days, Tuesday, Thursdays, and twice on Saturdays, I'll feel a little empty, I think, but I think enjoying my body and just letting it relax and waking up with my children in the morning, feeding them, taking them to school. Me and Amber are going to take a nap in the afternoon and then going to pick the kids up, and then they get off of school and taking them to wrestling and have a normal life. Being a fighter is not a normal life. You've got to understand that. It's not a normal life because we sacrifice so much away from our children, away from our families, away from our friends. And I think I'm just going to enjoy life for a couple months. And then, I don't know, do I work for the promotion? I'm going to do something in MMA for sure. I'm going to continue in MMA. I will be a part of MMA 100%, I guarantee you. I have so much in my big head of mine that can give back.